Okay, today we are going to make Oreo truffles, and we're going to start by taking out 9 Oreos and putting them in a small plastic bag. Okay, so making sure that the bag is tightly sealed, we are going to take a rolling pin and we are going to crush the cookies into crumbs. So after crushing this for a few minutes with my rolling pin, I should have mainly crumbs now. And I'm going to put that aside because that is actually for later. And then I'm going to put the rest of my Oreos in a big bag, and I'm going to do the same thing with these. Alright, I've checked it, I've crushed it some more. Flip it over, crush it some more, and when it's all ready, the best you can get, you're going to pour it into this bowl. There are some stuck to the sides, just do the best you can. So now we're going to add 1 8-ounce cream cheese to it. Now, the best thing to do is to put the cream cheese out for an hour or so it softens up. It'll make it easier to mix. We're going to add that to our bowl of Oreo crumbles. And we're going to mix it up. So keep mixing. To get all the crumbles in with the cream cheese. Alright, when you have it mixed the best you can so you don't really see any cream cheese streaks, you are ready to do the next step. You're going to take some of the batter, I guess you'd call it, and we're going to roll them into balls about that big and place them on a tray. And we're going to fill up the tray and put it in the refrigerator for an hour because we want it to get nice and firm before we add the chocolate. Alright, so I rolled them, I put them on the tray, I've washed my hands so they're nice and clean, and I'm just going to cover it up before I put it in the refrigerator for the hour. So while you have this hour time, it would be great to read a book so that you can add to your summer reading. Okay, we're ready for the final stretch. We're going to take a bag of chocolate chips and we're going to pour it into a microwavable bowl. And we're going to microwave for 30 seconds at a time. We'll put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, stir, put it back in the microwave for 30 seconds more and stir, and we want to have it mainly melted. Alright, so this is after doing it 2 times of 30 seconds. I'm going to do one more time, probably about 15 more seconds, and then we'll be ready to go. Alright, so that's done. Now I'm going to take out the chilled Oreo balls, and as you can see, they're harder now, easier to handle. I've carefully moved them off of the tray. It's okay if they have fallen together. And I put the wax paper sheet that was on top on the bottom now. Alright, so for the next part, I'm going to take one of the Oreo balls, put it in the chocolate, and I have 2 forks. I am going to cover the Oreo ball with the chocolate and carefully using the 2 forks bring it over onto the wax paper. And I'm going to do that with the rest of them. So I put the ball in, roll it around, cover it up with the chocolate, and carefully bring the ball onto the wax paper. Now we're going to carefully do that with the rest of the Oreo balls, and then we'll do the last step. Now I'm going to take the crumbles from those 9 Oreos, and I'm just going to sprinkle them on top of each truffle ball. And last, I'm going to put it in the refrigerator to harden, and they'll be ready to enjoy.